The #1 thing you're missing out on when you work out at home as opposed to going to the gym is community. But our friends over at Street Parking have solved this problem by building an incredible online community of people obsessed with bettering themselves. We wanted to find out how they did it.
All right, now we're up here in the Pacific Northwest getting a tour of street parking with Julian and Miranda Alcaraz.
Roll the footage.
Hey, where are we?
I want to get it. I want to get it.
Okay, we're going back. Where are we?
I'm going to introduce you guys to my first CrossFit coach, Miranda Alcaraz.
Hello. Oh yeah, of course. Welcome. Welcome to the Alcaraz, the street parking garage.
To see how their program works, we first had to jump into one of their street parking workouts. We're about to light the fuse. This is a team effort here. We're gonna double scoop it.
That's it. Yeah, I'll speed you up. You're lucky you're at the bottom. Let's go. 10 seconds. So what's the workout? It's 4 rounds. Have a good little setup here. Obviously, street parking is an app and it's a community.
It's a thing. Street parking, it's just a cool program that's kept simple, not easy. Originally, it was for people who don't have access to, can't afford, or just don't like going to a regular gym. But now we have affiliates that follow the programming too. So it's just a fun program, fun community, good vibes.
All right, so today we're gonna do what's called one of our street parking bro sessions, which is just combining bodybuilding style movements with a little bit of aerobic element to it. So, given that we have a group of 6 of us knocking out today's workout, we're just gonna do a partner version of it. So we're gonna do a 100 cal bike in groups of 2, split them up however you want.
What are you guys switching to 0? If it was 20s, we moved it down to 15s. It's gotta be the elevation. We're at high levels, right? 100 feet. We're about to go. We're ahead.
Into 4 rounds of a 200-meter farmer carry with 40 or 50-pound dumbbells, going into 25 push-ups and 20 single dumbbell front raises. Every time we come in with one of our rounds, the push-up variation changes. However, all you will need is a dumbbell, but we're gonna be using a bike. You could run if you want.
The bike could be any kind of monostructural movement.
Yes. Row, run.
Row, bikes, double unders. We have about a sister session instead of a bro session.
Sister sesh.
Yeah, sure, but like bro sesh has like a vibe to it.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just bro out.
I should have dropped it once. Are you doing 50s too?
I'll be doing 50s as well. Yeah.
I think that's a bad move. I think I should be doing 45s if you're doing 50s. One of us went to the games as an athlete and the other one went just as a guest.
One's
So.
Julian, the other one's
Ooh,
Julian.
yeah. Very good. They call it fitness freedom. We call it cherry picking. You know? That's what we call it.
In 2008, opened a CrossFit gym in Salt Lake City, which you were a member of, Heber. Then started working for the seminar team that same year. Competed in the games for the first time that year. By the way, in 2008, you could just sign up and go and they'd give you your heat time and whatever. And you didn't even do the workouts in the same order. And then competed from 2008 to 2015.
Traps are burning. Arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti.
I did well as an individual, always at the regional level, but I never made it as an individual other than 2008 when you just signed up. But had success with NorCal's team in 14 and 15. That whole time also I was working for the seminar staff. So I worked over 300 level 1s in the time that I worked for them from 2008 to 2016 was my last one. Heber walks into my gym, he's probably like 120 pounds. I think there's still a video on CrossFit 801's YouTube channel. Nowhere near parallel on these squats. The skinniest legs I've ever seen in my life.
Light work. Took that lead. Took it from Mars.
And he was like, oh, I make videos. And we're like, cool, you should make some videos for us. And so we made a couple videos for us, right? And then we're like, these are actually pretty good. And we had a relationship already with CrossFit HQ because we worked for the seminar team. And we're like, you should send these to them. Like, I think they would like it. And then finally, we all ended up working for CrossFit together. Heber made the documentary about when I broke my neck in 2012. Still to this day, I get people talking about how that's one of the first things that they saw for CrossFit, or it helped them through injuries.
That's my teammate, you know? Latinos.
Oh my gosh. We got in trouble for making a music video at the games.
Gentlemen, 1 year from a broken neck, Miranda Aldridge.
With the spells around my midline when I'm really going low.
Heber would be like, all right, we're in the warm-up area. And in between heats, I would run to the warm-up area. We'd film this little like bit. Dave did not like our music video.
Woo! Oh man! Oh, that was good. That was fun. My shoulders are on fire. Holy cow!
I felt like a pit bull.
You went on a bumper of an Eldorado.
Well, the Himalayan heaves on these shoulders, you know?
So I put those together because like there was a cycle where I was my body was feeling taxed.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to change things up a little bit. But I still like getting that aerobic. It's like a good pump and you feel like you get that good workout in.
Yeah, I can see why they call you Lat Daddy now, you know?
Right.
Am I correct in hearing the street parking was originally a valet service?
It was not.
Okay.
It was not.
2 months after I left CrossFit is when I had the idea for street parking. The first post was in November of 2016, and we launched like actual paid programming in January of 17.
When I was in the Cook Islands,
That's right.
I found a random kettlebell at the gym at the hotel that I was staying at. And it was like some goblet squat, box jump, and I was just jumping on like a picnic bench. It was the very first thing we ever posted.
But for the most part, it was like, yeah, let's start an Instagram account to share workouts for people who don't have access to a gym. It just so happened that like, I think it was like 7 days after we started the Instagram account and posted on it, I found out I was pregnant. We thought it was gonna be a certain demographic based on our background, and it ended up being like all of these new moms or soon to be moms were like, well, I wanna do what Miranda's doing while she's pregnant and with the new baby. It helped us to understand that demographic and the need for it, because I don't think that until you're in it, you understand like how hard it is to get your fitness in when you have a new kid.
Shout out to the Whoops. We're gonna go over our data from the street parking workout that we just did. I was an 8.6 strain. I stayed in zone 3 for most of the workout. What about yourself?
Crushed it. I don't know. But Joella, we're picking someone from the Butter Gang.
Oh, who you got?
I got Joella Fitzpatrick. She's 24 years old, level 20, 282 days, data streak, and she was the second person with the most recovered with a photo.
Oh, all right, yeah, we appreciate photos.
Yeah, it makes me personalize you a little bit. So Joella, thank you so much for being a part of the Butter Gang.
What are you gonna send her?
Slide on my DMs and we're gonna hook you up with a brand new Whoop strap.
Oh.
Use code PANCAKES to get 15% off a Whoop, and use that same code to join the Butter Gang.
That concludes the Whoop of the Butter Gang. We out.
Julian's ready to jump in the ice barrel.
You can never sleep in traffic.
Wait,
We're learning their
you go
protocols.
cold first?
I go in the morning, like not even post-workout, I go straight into the cold, like,
First thing
and
in
then
the
I go
morning?
in. Yeah.
First thing in the morning? Really? Only psychopaths do that.
Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesday.
What's your protocol? How long are you in here for?
2 minutes.
So this is a routine that I like to plug in on a daily basis. 2 minutes in the plunge, 18 minutes in the sauna, and then you'll come back out and do a quick in and out to finish off.
This is probably like 50.
I'm not doing it for the scientific benefits of more of this is my peaceful, quiet time. And I found something that works for me.
I'm sure that the benefits, like the physical benefits, are real. For me, it's like making sure that I don't like just give up and call myself old and say that I'm like gonna get comfortable for the rest of my life.
What have you found are the benefits?
Sleep, yeah, but like when I was playing, like I used cold tubs like after every practice, so I was kind of used to it, but now I feel better, but I sleep better for sure.
So I do it to like keep myself checked in of like, I'm not gonna be weak, yes. Because I still don't like it.
There is the theory that because you have a pump, the blood vessels are expanded, that getting into the cold plunge retracts that and kind of blunts that.
That's what
stimulus
that's what they say. And like I said, we're not
worried about that.
we're not worried about that.
You don't want to know how much I've used my plunge since I got my sauna taken away? Once.
Take it away. Take it away.
Sold it.
I got repoed.
No, I gotta take off my shoes. I gotta.
Well, yeah, you gotta take off your shoes.
I'm a big believer.
Yeah.
You don't do it?
Nah.
4, 3, 2, 1, and hit it.
Yeah. Man. We got a upset team.
Bro, there's better ways to find peace. This is not peaceful.
Give me another 2 inches.
Come on, bro.
Give me another 2 inches.
That's all. I'm bothering me now.
It's not funny.
I ain't got any more inches to give. I ain't got any more inches to give. Whoa. Whoa.
30 seconds. You got
30
You
seconds?
got 1 minute left.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My feet hurt.
In through the nose. Don't think about the feet. Only focus on the breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
You know what also is peaceful?
That looks like an open.
Reading in a nook. Oh, it feels better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pain is going away.
I used to cold plunge when I had a sauna like every day. I got rid of the sauna, sold the sauna. It's a lot harder to get into a cold plunge when you're not hot.
I was born hot. You know what I'm saying? In. Yeah. Cold water immersion has been shown to activate the vagus nerve. Neck deep,
Nah,
get that
dog.
vagus nerve.
Nah,
Get
dog.
the vagus nerve.
Nah, dog. You missed me on that shit. Nah, dog.
This happens by introducing stress response to the body where it works to return the core body temperature back to normal. Your body does this by activating the parasympathetic nervous system by way of the vagus nerve. There it is, get that vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is right in here. The nerve sends messages to your brain that it is in distress, and in response, the signal to release the hormone norepinephrine is sent. It is a feel-good hormone. Stimulation of the vagus nerve provides a feeling of calm, and it is a way to treat depression and anxiety.
Light work. Light work.
Yeah. They try to steal you from your fingers.
So graceful.
Where's it? Go! Let me out here! Come on! What the? Ow! Ow! My shins! Okay. Bro, upgrade! Get the bathtub version!
Okay.
Oh, I can't! I can't! That's all I got! That's all I got!
Oh, you're making it.
Okay, get out! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Wow.
There you go.
That was a struggle.
That's the daily routine, 20
Thanks,
minutes.
man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You do that
that.
first
was
thing
good.
or after your workout every time?
No, first thing in the morning. You know, my scoop of PODIUM, flavor of choice, churro. That's not stereotypical at all. It's just a good flavor. Yeah. Yeah, we have our own flavor coming out soon. But what I'll do, actually, I'll just go half milk and then I'll do half water. Yeah, Tillamook raw milk.
This episode is presented by Blenders.
We're gonna look at some new frames.
Oh, and by the way, this comment right here, that's the winner of last week's Go Up.
Oh, nice.
So slide into my DMs on Instagram and we'll hook you up.
First pair is the Metalverse Vibe Setter.
Show 'em. That's a vibe.
Am I right?
That's a vibe.
Am I right though?
I got the Aloha West. They've got these little things on the side, and you know this blocks out all my haters. Look at you, and pull that out. Show 'em.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
It's called the white limo.
I shaved my legs by the pool.
All right, use code Buttery Bros. You get 50% off of Blenders. Thank you, Blenders, for sponsoring this video. Leave a comment down below, and legit, one of these people that leave a comment down below will be picked on next week's episode. That's where we select winners, not anywhere else. So check back then.
Hey, yo, Heebs, what do you say we go get a tour of Street Parking HQ?
Let's go.
In TV cribs.
So this is me and Murph's space right here, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's where the magic happens.
Keep them stocked up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, Marston, you too could have hair, bro.
Dude, that's a look right there.
What's up, bro? What's my intention?
This is the main conference room. Big one here for team meetings.
You're like those families that have multiple living rooms.
All right, Heebs, what would you say is the biggest thing that sets Street Parking apart?
So beyond having more than 35,000 members online, they provide a place for these people to communicate and connect through fitness. But beyond that, they give back to them. We have multiple, like a community of deaf people.
We started realizing how important it was for them to feel included, so we captured everything from the get-go. And it, costs money, but I mean, it's worth it. It's well worth it. Can you imagine like trying to go to a box and being, deaf? Like that's tough. Like and even as a coach, to have a whole class, like that's a tough situation to be in. With this, it kind of, the Street Parking, we've allowed them to empower themselves at home and still feel included with everything that we do. So it's been cool. It's special. Oh yeah, so this is where we film our content.
Oh.
This is actually where we ended up doing the open workout.
You got 25 feet?
Right there, and then all the way to.
Okay.
We were worried about the drywall. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, so they have like limited edition t-shirts, so it kind of encourages their members to stay on track and complete workouts.
Somebody signs up and they log 75 days, they've earned their free hoodie.
They have like a Yeti little stuffed animal that's just kind of nice. That'd be like, thank you for being a part of the community.
You've been seen, we're proud of you, your hard work. We're sending you this Yeti. Pass it along. So then they would send an email to somebody that stood out to them. This is the Street Parking mascot, like, hey, you've been seen.
Oh,
That's awesome. Oh,
yeah.
let's get a look at that.
You gave me hair! You gave me hair! Yes! Looking good, Joel.
So they do these events where they bring their community together to interact and hang out and have fun. Like last summer, they did a fun fitness summer camp, which sounds awesome. And then they did an event at Dave Castro's ranch, and now they've built out this sweet van and decked it out to take it around the country.
Kicking off what's called the Street Parking in the Wild tour, and we have like 8 different stops. We ended up buying this thing, and now this is the first of its kind Ford Transit extended model.
I just like that he's got a teeny weeny beanie on. You know?
Yeah, we love teeny weeny beanies.
Teeny weeny beanie, but also that leg curve.
I don't know, you can work on them hamstrings a little bit, but yeah.
When people wear street parking, the community is it's large now, so they'll be in random areas and they'll find another street parking member. So they started posting pics on the Facebook community page saying, I found a street parking in the wild. So it became a call. And then from that, we decided to create like a Yeti because we're in the Pacific Northwest.
Do you believe Yetis are really out there?
Anything's possible.
Okay.
All right, people.
All right.
The beam section.
We're beam dreaming. How cool was it to come full circle with that whole thing?
Dude, so Miranda was, like I said, my very first CrossFit coach. We all worked together at CrossFit HQ for like a few years. Like we did a lot of grunt work for CrossFit.
I remember just seeing her back in the day and being like, wow, she's really in shape.
Yeah, she's probably the first female I saw in CrossFit where I was like, oh my gosh, what is that chick doing?
Yeah, she was doing something different.
We both use that as a launching pad to start our own cool little ventures, so it's kind of fun to bring it all full circle. Yeah. So thank you, Julian and Miranda, for the tour. Thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you in the next one.
So sit down.